749번 손님. (750번) 손님.
너무 뜨거울 것 같은데? 하려면 내일 때 했어. 며칠 동안 우리만 뭐 딱 됐다.
Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fall for the words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me? Never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around, I feel broken. Glad you came, glad you came. I was lost till I fell in your eyes. Had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time before we go. Will you stay with me? Never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came.